Are you higher on Philly or New York?
I'm higher on Philly. All I'm saying, look. The game is won in the details. The Knicks are better at the details. I'll give you that. But we got to acknowledge something. Because what's been the ongoing narrative about JWill Embiid for the last several years? The best ability is availability.
Yep.
Right? And we always want the best player to show up when the moment means something.
Right.
So for a guy that feels like they should be going back to Philly 2-0, even though we know the reality that Josh Hart and company, they played well, even though Brunson played well in Game 3, for JWill Embiid to have Bell palsy, first off, which he got diagnosed after the game. Damn.
Yeah.
Right? And then to play on one leg, we're watching him play through some stuff now.
Yeah.
And for him to give you 50 in a must-win scenario, we talk about the Lakers. Imagine if we saw AD give the Nuggets 50. Like, that's 50 in a must-win, and they play with that energy. It feels like if the 76ers could wake up, that they have a legitimate chance to win this series.
I would say this. I'm at the game last night, and
you went down to Philly
I was there.
You going to every game?
I was there. I try. And I was like, I saw Joel Embiid hit like 3 in a row. I said, oh, damn. This is ridiculous right here. This dude, Joel Embiid, is one of the greatest big men to have ever played the game of basketball. And if he were healthy, Molly, we would be talking about, there would be religious conversations. Is this not the greatest big man we have ever seen in the history of basketball? Even with Jokic, even with Shaq, even with Wilt, Kareem, the arsenal that this brother has available to him, it's a crying shame that this dude is not healthy because he can do what he wants on one leg against the Knicks. He do what he wants to do. But I still believe in these Knicks. I think the Knicks are going to win Game 4. I thought they were going to lose last night. I think they're going to win Game 4, and I think they're going to come back to the Garden, and they're going to close them out in Game 5. And by the way, it ain't a real home court advantage in Philly.
Oh, no, I heard that last night.
I love Philly.
Really?
Second home to me.
Oh,
my Lord, Knicks fans
it was louder than
Knicks fans were everywhere.
Yeah,
Knicks fans were everywhere. Knicks fans were everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying the hostility, the home court advantage that you usually have at your disposal, I'm here to tell you that is not the case. In Philadelphia, Knicks fans were there in droves, all right? I know what Maxey can do. I know what Embiid can do. I'm going to give Cameron Payne some love and credit because he made some big shots last night. Give him a lot of love, a lot of credit. But in the end, the Knicks were still right there. Knicks were still right there. And I'm telling you right now, they're going to be even better in Game 4. Knicks win Game 4, they close this out in Game 5. That's what I believe.
Now, I know it's not the way Knicks fans would want to win it. But can we be honest last night? I thought that deserved a flagrant 2.
No question. No question.
You can't pull on a dude's knee while he's about to jump and swipe at it.
Initially, I didn't agree. But then I went and watched the replay. Here's what I was thinking initially. When he got hurt during the season in Embiid in Golden State, I remember somebody falling on his knee. So I was anticipating that was what I was going to see.
Protecting himself.
But then I saw him literally grab Mitchell Robinson's leg the way that he did. That was a flagrant 2. That called for an automatic ejection. But even as a Knicks fan, I love Joel Embiid as well. I didn't want to see them win because they'd have won the game if Joel Embiid didn't play. If he had gotten ejected, they'd have won the game. I didn't want that either.
You felt like it was a dirty play.
But it was a dirty play.
Yeah.
And he's not a dirty player. I don't recall seeing Joel Embiid doing something dirty before in his career.
Yeah.
That was a dirty play last night.
What did you think of Brunson?
Well, he was great. He was there. He was damn good, no doubt about it. But
did you feel better?
I felt better because
after the first 2 games.
After the first 2 games, he was struggling a bit too much. Last night, he was a bit more effective. I want to see him and Dante DiVincenzo doing it together. That's going to be needed to offset what Joel Embiid is going to throw at you. Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson, they both had 2 fouls in the first quarter, first 8 minutes.
Jay, who's the second best team in the East?
I mean, are we talking about Giannis being healthy? Or are we not? Are we talking about the situation? You saying
the situation?
The situation?
Yeah, because then we'd have Jimmy Butler. Yeah, the situation. Current situation.
Probably say that. With the way, probably the Knicks.
Yeah.
I would say the Knicks. Right.
But I will say this: we both reserve
the margin for error.
We both reserve the right to change our minds if Boston goes to Miami for Game 3, and even without Jimmy Butler and Terry Rozier, and Miami beats Boston. Because let me tell you something, Tyler Hero playing the way that he played the other day, 24 points, 14 assists,
Miami
controlling.
Could beat Boston?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. But what I'm saying is, what if they do? Miami has exceeded expectations at least twice in the last 4 years going to the finals. We didn't expect that.
That's the only thing that worries you about Boston. Sometimes they just play so sloppy,
And that's
man.
why. And that's
play
what I
sloppy.
love.
You don't
and
see
that's what I
Denver
love.
play sloppy
and,
like
and Porzingis, you take Caleb Martin, you put him in Porzingis, and you dare Porzingis to do something, and he responds with a 1-for-9 shooting performance. I didn't expect
They're
that.
all shots.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Think I'm gonna try to wear, I pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA, I'm a